Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Bite Time. My name is Terry Too. Today's show is called Bar None. Today's show, we're going to discuss the explosion of soundbars and how they have garnered so much attention and the technology that's built into them nowadays. Whether you're listening to some music, watching a movie, sports, all different variations that they have. So we'll get into that. We're going to talk about the ones that are the sub $300 sound bars. They're pretty good quality, and I own one myself, and we'll get into that. And then we'll talk about some of the other sound bars that are in that $500 range that have the subs, the Twitters, and just enormous sound on them. And the features they also have in them. You can have your Google stuff in there, all different features in. So we'll get into that. Then we'll try and talk about the last night's NBA playoff game, Eastern Conference game between the Boston Celtics and the Miami Heat. Miami Heat came out blazing in that game, just like Boston was the other night in Miami. Well, Miami came out blazing, hitting 3 pointers like crazy. Then the second half, they started coming back, but it wasn't enough. And Miami was victorious in the game. So we'll talk about that a little bit. And I hope everyone's enjoying this weekend. I don't know about where you are. We're here on the East Coast. Well, we're going to talk about all the good stuff with the weather and all that. All right? So in that matter, let's get started. And let's talk about Bar None. All right? So let's do that. So good morning, everyone. It is 10:42 on a Sunday morning here in Severn, Maryland. I hope everyone's all up and had their breakfast and hot coffee and tea and iced tea and all the good stuff. So I hope everyone's enjoying their day. Yesterday was a beautiful, immaculate day, just hot. I was in Annapolis hanging out and doing a few things out there, chilling, and it was beautiful. And came back home and made some seafood boils and watch the NBA playoffs game. So I live a boring life. So yeah, I do. Okay. Anyway, so the playoff game was interesting last night. We'll get into that and a few other things and on the horizon. So let's get started. So today's show, we're going to talk about the sub $300 sound bars. Sound bars have come a long way in their technology now. So say for instance, some of the earlier ones were not the best quality. They were okay sound on them, but to reproduce the sound and hear like a good movie, listen to a good movie, and you want to hear the sounds of the cars crashing or the sound of the bullets flying and all that stuff. You know what I mean? And it just didn't sound crisp enough. Now, with these new sound bars, the technology has garnered and has even increased the awareness you hear of the sounds on, like, say, a great movie like Matt Damon's movies. The what's his name? I can't think of the movie where he plays the CIA operative, and the sounds. I watch that movie like crazy, and to hear the cars crashing and hear the punching sound and all that stuff, that is unbelievable because the technology has increased better, and the intangibles they made has significantly made a difference. So it's unbelievable. So we'll get into this, especially music too. Wow. So we're gonna talk about the sound bars, like I said, sub $300 range, and we're gonna start with the very first one. I got these reviews from House and Beyond, and the first one is Vizio. Who would have thought the Vizio has sound bars? Okay, so it comes with if you buy this, it comes with the soundbar, subwoofer, and rear surround speakers. Okay, HDMI. The dimensions are 36 by 2 1/4, 3/4, and 3.5 inches. Installation is tabletop wall mounted, so you could bolt this into your wall. Make sure you find that stud. If you don't find that stud, guess what? You're gonna have a hole in your wall. All right. And they said they're very easy. So I'm just going by what they're saying here. and the things they don't like, the things they like and don't like. Let's get into that. What they're saying here that it doesn't have Chromecast or Apple AirPlay support. Too generic, but it's very simple. But it is the sub $300 range, and that's for $189. And it has a Virtual X expansive 3D sound field. It has a wireless subwoofer and Bluetooth support. So, and also it's saying that there's no LED display on the remote. So I don't know if that makes a difference or not, because we're gonna get into the surround sound system, the sound bar that I have. Okay. Next one, rated very highly, is the Yamaha YAS207bl. Okay. One channel comes with one sound bar, one subwoofer, HDMI, of course, optical, stereo, analog, wireless. You can do tabletop like I have mine, and it's wall mounted. So the DTS is Virtual X Surround 3D Surround Sound and free Yamaha Home Theater Controller app. That is true. It definitely comes. You can get that too. What they're saying here about the Yamaha is the first somebody to use cutting edge DTS Virtual X and DTS Virtual Sound technology. So that's basically a digital theater sounds. What they're saying. So soundbar makes it easy to immerse oneself in crisp, lifelike sound. Okay, without the need to spend thousands of dollars on a full surround sound system. Virtualize the sound in different dimensions, adding depth and height and offering a better experience of sonic realism and sound immersion. So what they're saying is they want you to feel that car crash or in a jet or in a crazy movie in a rocket or something. And that's what they want you to feel. All right. In these surrounds. And I'm telling you, just you can feel with the sub and then the sound bar, you're gonna feel that like I said, immersion, like you were in that situation. All right. The Yamaha also is it's a long, slim, rectangular shape with touch controls for different inputs and functions placed in the front of the soundbar. Okay. Also on the front are LED indicators and a slim wireless subwoofer and nice little remote that comes with it. It comes with HDMI, like I said earlier, and optical connection. So what it is, the optical connection they're talking about is the connection is the wire that goes from your soundbar to the back of your television to the optical portion in the back of your TV. So you make sure that's really important that you connect that, because if not, you're not going to get the effect or nothing. All right, you're just going to get a sound bar. You're just not get anything. So make sure they specifically make it known that the optical wire goes from the sound bar to the back of the TV. It can be trying because where they have their optical input is very, very, very tiny, and it's a pain in the butt to put it in. But once you get that in, you're home free. All right. Few things here that says the soundbar does have built-in Bluetooth, but doesn't support MusicCast, AirPlay, or Chromecast. Its installation is unbelievably easy. It comes with a mounting template and built-in keyholes. Okay. The reason why they like it is because the digital theater sound, Virtual X, is for expansive 3D sound field, wireless subwoofer, Bluetooth support, 4K, ultra high definition, pass-through support, compact, easy to install, 2-year warranty, and things they don't like: no Chromecast or Apple AirPlay support, too generic, and no display on the remote. So we're gonna get into the one I currently own. Okay, so they sound really good. Okay, we're gonna get to the one I have. We're gonna start on this one though. On the Polk Audio Signa 2, the price is $179. Also on a Yamaha, the price on that also is $179. Okay. The Polk Audio Signa S2. Okay. It comes with the soundbar and the subwoofer. Same thing, HDMI, optical, analog, and wireless. Tabletop, wall mounted. Make sure, like I said before, that you find those studs. If you don't find that stud, you're gonna have a hole in your wall. All right. It comes with a Dolby Digital 5.1 decoding and voice adjustments. So it does adjustments to the voice that are on your system when you're listening to it. Okay. That's really great. The Polk Audio Signa S2 is easily one of the best soundbars with wireless subwoofer under $300. Okay. It has a minimalist design. It comes with a built-in Dolby Digital 5.1 decoding that delivers immersive sound. Here, that word again, immersive. It comes with immersive sound, and it's loud, and it gives you, like I said, you want to feel like you're in there. Okay. It also features the company's exclusive voice adjust technology, allows you to hear dialogue with incredible clarity. So, like, it's going to hear a person's voice. Say, for instance, in a movie, you know, sometimes movie the person's voice is all muddled. Here, it does the adjustment for you. That's really, really good. Okay. Included is the wireless subwoofer provides enhanced deep bass impact and precise output. Like I was telling you earlier, the amount of technology that had built into the soundbars is fantastic. During the college football, college basketball season, I want to put this surround sound on. You can hear the sneakers screeching on the courts. That you never heard that good before. I mean, you actually hear. And then they have parabolic microphones on the football field. You can actually hear them saying stuff in the background. You know what I mean? So parabolic with the enhanced digital technology on soundbars, unbelievable. Okay. Like I said, it can be wall mounted with built-in keyholes. All right. It comes with an optical port, like the same thing as the Yamaha. Same thing on your TV. So if you have older TV, it ain't gonna work, people. So make sure that when you put that optical port on your TV, make sure that wire is in there because it needs to see that laser. Okay, 4K. So don't and people, please stop getting the notion that you can get stuff in 8K. There's no transmission in North America in 8K. The the Sonys, Samsungs, they're bluffing you. There's no way. There's broadcast transmission in 8K. It does not work, people, because none of the television stations have it. None. NONE, like bar none, that 8K does not work in the United States. Only country that has 8K technology is in Japan. You can buy all the 8K TVs you want. You're a fool. Don't buy it. 4K, yes. 8K, no. All right. And like I said, it comes with all the features like the Yamaha does. So that's really good. And it also comes in at 3.5, it has auxiliary input and Bluetooth connectivity and lets you stream your music from your smartphone or PC. Right? It also comes, the soundbar comes with a one button EQ equalizer. Okay, allows you to adjust the sound output for music, movies, and night mode, which optimizes sound for fuss-free listening experience. Okay, it has an infrared remote. Okay, that comes with the device as well, and like I said, the optical cable. Just remember that. So, what the reviewer is saying, the things that stands out with the Polk immersive room-filling surround sound, voice adjust technology for crystal clear dialogue, compact, low profile design, Bluetooth connectivity, easy and straightforward installation, and the things it does not like, no Wi-Fi connectivity. That's a problem. Voice enhancements can sound artificial. This is not me writing this review, people. These great people here at House and Beyond. And electronics warranty, it's only good for 1 year. Okay. Now let's get to the Yamaha I personally own. Okay. So I own the YAS 108 and it says here the price of $179. So let me give you a little history on this. So it was Christmas time, no, Black Friday over here at Costco. And I'm not a person for the Black Friday thing. I think it's ridiculous and stupid the way people act on Black Friday because the deals are going to be there. But I said, you know what? What the hell? Let me go over here and see if I could maybe look at something. There was hardly anyone in the store because that was around the time of the pandemic when it was at its height. So I went over there and I saw the the YS108. I'm like, and it was for 149. I said, you gotta be kidding me. I hurry up and threw that thing in my basket so fast and got out of that store because in the next 3 days, that price went up to an additional $80. I think it went up to 250. So, like I said, knock on wood, I'm not a person for Black Friday, but I scored a deal. So here we go. So I personally own this YAS 108 Yamaha, and the features that it has is 2.1 channel, 30-watt speakers with a dual 60-watt built-in subwoofer. Okay, HDMI, optical, analog, wireless, tabletop mount, wall mounted. I don't have a mounted on the wall, people. Thank you. Uh, the DTS Digital Theater Sound, Virtual X, Virtual Surround, 3D sound system, and supports 4K pass-through. So what it's saying is that TV transmission in 4K is going to pick up the sound in 4K. All right. So like I said, don't believe the hype. There's no such thing as 8K. All right. So the 35-inch soundbar has a capsule-like shape as opposed to the common hard rectangular shape. It's easy to place on a countertop like I have on mine. Um, Excellent sound. Very, very good. Um, it has two built-in 3-inch subwoofers. There's also the subwoofer output on soundbar. We can easily add an external. And what else? Okay, the YS supports Bluetooth connectivity, has a strong 4K ultra high definition capability. Its inputs are HDMI. Listen to that, HDMI, the inputs are. And the soundbar seemingly makes up for its ability to connect to two Bluetooth devices at the same time. So just remember that. So you can connect, like say, a tablet and a single phone. You're good to go. Okay. So it says here, this means you can connect a device like an Echo Dot or a Google Assistant speaker or voice controls that can voice control your soundbar. And the remote, very simple remote, nothing fancy about it. I have it right here, and let me grab it. Okay, so it's nothing fancy here. Movie, TV, music, sports, games, stereo. It has HDMI, has the selection for Alexa, TV, Bluetooth, and net. If you want to hardwire, like you want a Cat 5 going into it, okay? Useless. Just that's too much you want to put in it in between a sound bar and the TV. It's not necessary. It has a bass extender on here, the subwoofer, plus or minus to make it higher and lower. So nothing fancy. The things that I like is rich, superior bass output, the digital theater virtual X technology support, Bluetooth connectivity, HDMI connectivity with 4K ultra high definition capability, which is true. Easy installation. Yeah, I guess it's just a pain in the butt to put the optical cable in there. Here's the things they don't like. Okay, can't connect through Wi-Fi. Okay, there's no on-screen display, which is 100% true. There's no screen whatsoever on the Yamaha. You have to go by the lights that are on top of there. Okay, which I think in due time they will make that change. I had an older Yamaha surround system, and it had a built-in screen on it. So I'm trying to figure out why would Yamaha go away from the digital on-screen soundbar, and then it goes back to nothing, just the lights. So hopefully in Maybe next year or year after, they'll go back to on screen, which does make a difference. Okay. And no external sub. I has a sub. Okay, anyway. And the LED indicator light's difficult to see from a distance, 100% correct. If they could get, once they get their on screen and they need bigger lights on that, I agree with them, whatever they're saying here. I own this. I own the system. So I I'm not going by what I'm going by part what they say, but I own this surround sound system. So I wish they would. It's hard sometimes when you hit the remote power. Okay, you see all the lights, but what if you're far away? Just luckily, I'm down here in my little man cave. I can see the lights come on, but if you're far away, how do you know what's turned on? So you got to go by the notion that okay, all right, I'm gonna got the TV on, or I want to hear. You click the button for TV, music. All right, it's you can't see that from a distance. I wish they would get that corrected. Like I said, I had the giant soundbar, and it had all of those features, and there's on-screen programming you could see. Hopefully, Yamaha will go back to it because I think that makes a big difference. Excellent sound, excellent, excellent. I love playing my tablet, YouTube when I'm listening to music. I always play it through here. Excellent, excellent, excellent. If we could get those features back on screen on the tube on the soundbar, that'd be great. All right. I know the price is going to go up again. That's fine, but it would be great if you could put those features back on there. But other than that, people, excellent, excellent system. All right. Thank you, Costco. All right. The next one, I've never heard of this company. It's called Zvox. Zvox. I have no idea where it came from. I don't know if it's in America, for European, or it's Asian. I don't know, but they rated this. Okay, Household Beyond rated it, and here we go. Okay, it's on for a price of a soundbar, $109, $110. Okay, it comes with three by 2 inches speakers. That are built in with full range integrated speakers. Connectivity is optical, stereo, analog. Okay, tabletop or wall mounted. Like I said, make sure you find those studs that are in there. Okay, and it has an expandable 2.1 non-surround channels, 6 levels of voice boost, and phase Q virtual sound processing. I have no idea what that means, but I'm just going by what they're saying here with the reviews. So they're saying here the AV203, that's the model, is a dialogue enhancer speaker that features 6 levels of audio enhancement using the company's patented sound algorithms. The soundbar uses dialogue boost technology, okay? Integrate DAC and 3 full range speakers to isolate voices from background noise and amplify them for better clarity. So for $110, it's doing a lot of work here, okay? It's not your brand name, your Sonys, the Yamahas, the Polk, Clips. This company. I have no idea where it come from. I apologize. Should have got the information on that. But the dimensions of the speaker is 17 by 3.1 by 2.9 inches. It's comparably smaller than the Yamahas we talked about, the Vizio we talked about. So they're much, much smaller. Okay. Same as the other ones. It can be wall mounted or on your right here on your entertainment center. Okay. The connectivity features of the soundbar are mostly wired. Okay, it has 3.5 analog digital stereo input, comes with an optical cable and RCA cable. So it's a little bit old-fashioned technology. Okay, so it's sounds like it's a lot of hard wiring, which people are trying to get away from. Okay, here's the downfall for the price of it. It has no support for HDMI, USB, Bluetooth, or Wi-Fi connectivity. The soundbar has no subwoofers, though it can be used with an externally powered subwoofer or headphones. So for $110, you got to add all this stuff in there, which is not what people want to do nowadays. But it was rated as one of the top 5 sub 300 soundbars. Soundbar comes with infrared remote that's convenient used and easy to hold. The remote has dedicated buttons that can perform different functions, including turning on and off the soundbar and adjusting its volume. For a soundbar at this price, they're saying it's surprisingly powerful. It may not be feature rich like the other soundbars, but it's great for delivering ultra clear dialogue. So there's something I keep in mind when we're looking for this soundbar. So what the best features they are: ultra clear dialogues with dialogue boost technology, compact industrial design and construction, good quality infrared remote, phase Q virtual sound processing. Things they want to see improved on it: no support for Bluetooth or Wi-Fi connectivity, no HDMI or USB. So that's a problem. I'm not going to hardwire all this stuff and people come on and trip over. Next thing you know, you got a lawsuit. No. Remote buttons aren't backlit and too many wire connections. Like I was saying, that's too many wires. Too many. And like I said, that was $110. Okay. So let's talk about these two surround sound systems here. And you might know them very well. And we're gonna bump it up a little more. This is a Sony HT G700 surround sound system. This one's on the market for $500. So this is a sub. Okay, $500. Okay, we went up a couple $100, but Sony makes really good sound systems. Okay, so for Sony, what they're describing this as is 3.1 channel Dolby Atmos surround sound and crystal clear dialogue with HT G700 soundbars, dedicated center speaker. Okay, powerful wireless subwoofer. There you go. Who wants, like that other company we just talked about? Who wants all those wires? You got a hard wire, Cat 5, and then you hard wire here. Nobody wants that. We're getting away from the wires. We want wireless. Only thing we want is the optical cable going into your TV. That's it. We don't need Cat 5. We need nothing 3.5. No, we don't want that. We want to keep everything simple and carefree. The Sony, it comes with advanced vertical surround engine technology. It comes with a 7.1.2 channel sound with multiple sound modes for enhanced audio. So now you're talking, for that price, you're getting an even more, like they're saying, immersion of sound. Okay. So these are the features that the Sony makes really good products. Okay. We talked about their headphones. The 1000 XM4s. Now they have XM5s that just came on the market last week. But their quality of speakers are unbelievable, right? So what they have, the configurations are 2-channel. The connectivity is Bluetooth, HDMI, ERDA. I know what NFC is. Optical audio, USB, and Wi-Fi. Dolby Atmos enable wireless with surround sound. Like how we talked about the Yamahas and the Polk surround sound. It makes a big difference, people. What else we have in here? It's black, subwoofer, soundbar, 400-watt system. Amplify is integrated in the soundbar. So you're really getting some sound here. Okay. And it has an audio return channel capability, Bluetooth 5.0. So that format's real important. And it uses A2DP, which is Advanced Audio Distribution Profile, and Audio Video Remote Control Profile. And it is using the codec of SBC and AAC. So if you want to connect your phone and you have AAC for Bluetooth, boom, you're good to go. So you have one soundbar, 300 watt, and then the subwoofer is hardwired into the sub, and then another 100-watt wireless speaker. So you got everything here. What else we got? So the connector type, HDMI. Okay, same thing as what I have here. HDMI output, 19-pin HDMI Type A. All the necessary features, it has it. Okay. And like I said, it's rated very high. It's one of the top sub 500 surround sound soundbar surround system. Okay. And last but not least is Sonos. Now, Sonos is really blown away market. Like in, I get them on par as Bose. They got their ultra high. Now they're coming down to that sub $200. They even got little bookshelf speakers now that they sell at IKEA. Sonos. Okay. So the Sonos Beam. Okay. This one's on the market. Retail stores for $400. Okay. What they're saying here, this is the Sonos soundbar you've been waiting for. The soundbar is small enough to attach itself to the majority of TVs, comes coupled with enough innovation and sound performance to impress. So we're going to talk about some of the features that it has. Now, I didn't write the review because I didn't have access to it, but we're going to talk about it anyway. This one came from, I think this ratings did this one. So the things I like on it is a great compact design, HDMI, superb sound. Things they don't like about it, the app isn't home theater friendly, no Dolby Atmos, and setup on non-HDMI ARC TV is tricky. Okay. So here's a final conclusion what they have on this Sonos. The Sonos Beam is an impressive soundbar and easily one of the smartest on the market, supporting everything from Alexa to Apple's AirPlay 2, even though even if the Sonos Arc has since eclipsed it thanks to the Dolby Atmos support. So it does different supports and Dolby systems, surround sound systems. Okay. It's smart in the new sense of the word, smart speakers like Amazon Echo and Google Home. Thanks to inclusion of Sonos multi-room audio tech, it's even easier to use and more connected than the competition. Like I said, I go to Costco and look at the stuff in there. The speakers in there, it's really nice. Okay. For $400, it's not bad. Okay. Only thing, if anything's wrong with the Beam, is that it's only Sonos third attempt at a TV connected speaker. So it's not streamlined as the other soundbars on the market. Also not packed with the latest and greatest in home theater, like Dolby Atmos, the DTS Virtual X, like the Yamahas were. And that creates a more immersive experience. So trust me, Sonos will get to the bottom of that. And let me tell you, they're pretty good. They're really good, as a matter of fact. And next thing you know, they're gonna come out like gangbusters with new technology for the soundbars. So yeah, so that's basically it. And if you get a chance, go to one of the stores, retail stores, Best Buy, Costco, um, Sam's, I think, on a small scale, okay? But mostly Best Buy and Costco, they really do have the sound bars. And check them out. There's a button on the front of them. Just press the button for what you want to hear. I mean, you can go from music, they'll do clips from, they'll do a soundtrack from a movie, and you can hear like I said, the immersion of sound and the theater sound in there. So, but yeah, so that's it. I mean, that's our segment on the soundbars. All right, and so if you get a chance, I mean, like I said, they're not. I mean, I know times are hard right now, but if you're like me, I'm not a big movie theater person at all. I love sitting here, you know, putting an old DVD in and watch that, and you got that sound bar, and hey man, you can't go wrong. Their technology is phenomenal, so you definitely can't go wrong. So listen, we're gonna talk real quick about the NBA playoffs last night. I know that was a crazy game last night. It was going back first half. It was like Miami was on fire. Bam Adebayo was doing his thing finally, and then Jimmy Butler went down. He never came back. Miami won the game. Jimmy Butler's one of the premier small forwards in the NBA. Big guard, small forward. He never came back. But it goes to show you, I mean, Kyle Lowry's a bull. I don't care what anyone says. Kyle Lowry, when he played at Villanova, I remember him. And he was playing up in Toronto. But he's a bull. He made a big difference. He doesn't back down to anyone. And I think that's what it was. that point guard play was real important, and they won the game last night. So yeah, so everyone, I hope you enjoy your rest of your day. I won't be on next weekend because it's a Memorial Day weekend, and I hope everyone stays safe and enjoy Memorial Day. Think of those lost soldiers that gave up their lives to provide freedom for us here. Like I said, please be careful on the highways. What else? I have my sister coming in, so we're gonna do a little barbecue here. Some brisket, collard greens, cornbread, some macaroni salad, and a few other things. So that's our plan for next week. But we will not be doing the show next week. Like I said, I want everyone to be safe out there. Enjoy your holiday. Enjoy your family, and we will get together on, let's see, June. June looks like it's gonna be June 5th. June 5th, that Sunday morning. All right. So, like I said, I hope everyone enjoys your holiday and have fun with your family, whoever you do. If you're on the highway, like here, a lot of people going to Ocean City. So, they're gonna be going on the highway. So I just want even if you're going out of town, be careful out there, enjoy yourself, take care, good luck and be well, everyone. Take care.